I once did this to a kid in primary school, and the teacher wanted to tell my parents, but then I fucked off at the end of the day. I once bought a plant on the way home on my lunch break at school and named him Ted. I once was kicked off the laptop for 2 weeks and had to have my search history monitored because I watched 8-Bit Gaming play Happy Wheels, and the name of one of the episodes, Happy Wheels Gone Sexual, fucked me over. I once snuck downstairs extra early to watch popular MMOs play Five Nights at Freddy's 4 before going camping. I once got hit in the face by a dodgeball thrown overarm, and I went straight down on the floor, and all I could hear was all the girls in my half of the year group going, "Oh!" I once tried to make a video about what I've done once, and fucking ran out of ideas 1 minute in. I once had the flu for 2 weeks, went back to school for a week, got a fucking chest infection, and was off for another 2 weeks. My year 9 attendance is shit. I once kept my love of FNAF secret from my parents because they wouldn't agree with it. I once hid my Bendy and the Ink Machine love because it's demonic as shit. I once recorded a video and tried to record volume with my speakers. I once tried to buy a 15 rated Psycho movie at 16 and I wasn't fucking old and didn't look old enough apparently. I didn't have ID, so my dad had to buy it. I once really wanted to fucking sleep on the floor in the hall upstairs landing. Don't ask me why. I once used to care about what people thought of my appearance and then realised I didn't give a fuck. I once fell over in front of the fridge and fucked up my ankle. And then a week later did the same damn thing to the other ankle, and then I had to walk to school and that shit for a month. I once threw up in primary school 30 minutes before the end of the fucking day, so I wasn't allowed to just go home early. I once got half the class off of a behaviour point by physically bringing in fucking printed evidence, and it was optional homework. The people who hadn't done it were still fucked, but you know, if you at least tried it, you were not as fucked as everyone else. I once forgot to take fluffy socks off before going to school, and then just said fuck the uniform code and wear fluffy socks to this day. At least they're black. I once had a worm on a string called Fred. I once went to a friend's for a sleepover and chilled under their bed for like 20 minutes for no fucking reason. I once thought Poppy, over and out, was a good fucking outro. I once recorded videos on my phone in year 6 like I was a YouTuber. Fuck. I once read the book Silver Eyes! And Officer Dunn getting stabbed by Dave is my favourite chapter. I once read The Twisted Ones from Five Nights at Freddy's, and my favourite chapter is when the whole house description of when Burke's wife left him. Don't ask me fucking why. I once read the book The Fourth Closet, and my favourite chapter is actually chapter 8, where they perform the operation. I once opened the door to my mother after being left home alone with a fucking hockey stick in my hand. Safety, I guess. I once wondered if you guys wanted a part 2 of what I once did.